Hey guys, welcome back to more Fallout 4, Fall Harbor. My name is Raven from the Sky Support. Let's
Think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Trappers. Oh, we got new. Well, of course we got the main factions, but we got new factions like raiders and stuff like that. A new version of a raider. Coastal armor. Guessing that's what it.
Damn it, lost him.
Oh, that's Longfellow. Sorry about that. I thought I saw somebody else. I'm sitting here shooting Longfellow. He has like a repeater or something. That's a new weapon. They're in here. Nope. I mean, he's up here, but I thought it was a way up. Gotta be a way up if he's up there. We're definitely gonna explore this.
Not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper farm harborman out of you.
I want to kind of.
The fog into a number. Get you long term. Rappers were mean to begin with.
Let me see. Coastal armor. I think that's worse than what I got on. It is, but I would have to upgrade it though. So I think I might keep it. 15. That's going. Let's go. Oh, here it is. Here's the way up. Let me see what he had on him. He like he was the leader. Coast Guard hat. Trapper right leg. Trapper right arm. The raider leather. This is some of the new armors. It's new to me, alright. I never played it, so.
Here's the mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the... Look sharp!
What? Whoa!
Fresh.
I do say, look sharp! So I guess we head up the mountain trail. Gotta follow old Longfellow. That coastal armor puts us over by a lot. I'll tell you what, we'll just get it later, that coastal armor. The heck? We're still over. Why are we... Tell you what. Boom.
Here we go.
Vicious wolf. Wolf meat.
Everything extra meat on the island. Still got a ways to go. Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog, lest we steer clear. But you never know. Young lad, no higher than you and me. Whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before. What was that?
Usually Mirelurks do. Those gophers? Oh, gophers versus a Mirelurk. Check this out. A Mirelurk versus to his friend's aid. A Mirelurk is taking a beating. Oh my goodness. Gopher innards. Deathclaw hide? I know that ain't take out no Deathclaw. Now. Not them little things.
Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around.
Yeah, and that fog, it seemed like it's radiated. So I don't know. Are the children of Adam to blame? We'll meet them. I know we'll meet them sooner or later.
Something else here.
Yeah. I like how he waits for you. That way he's not, you know, rushing you. Like if you want to sit up there and pick through your loot and stuff like that and explore a little bit, he'll wait. And not like forcing you to go up the mountain and you can't really explore and take in the scenery.
Hold there. Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man.
Look at her head.
What have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What?
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
Worthy? What do I have to do to join?
There is a ritual his children must perform. If you succeed, you will be rewarded with entrance into our family.
Suppose I got nothing better to do.
Huh. Adam usually prefers those with a bit more fervor. But nonetheless, if you wish to test his favor, seek the nucleus.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
Oh wow, I like him, old Longfellow.
Up ahead, the air's clean.
And I like his outfit.
Acadia's not too far now.
I'm scared to tell the railroad and stuff like that. I feel like they'd wipe him out. Alright, we're at Acadia. Acadia, I thought it was Arcadia.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
I do. I do. I really like him. But Nick is... I do want him to stick around. I really like him. Alright.
I can handle things from here.
Good luck in there. And I'm serious about the offer.
I'll come back
and
and get
want
him.
to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do. Whiskey's running low. Better find
Where
some
you
more.
belong. First of all, we need to drop some of this stuff I got. Weighing me down. 2 pounds over, so it's gotta be.
And soon.
And we leveled up. Help Captain Avery. I'm gonna do some of those side missions too. Probably either during the storyline for this or after. Or after, excuse me. But I'm definitely gonna show that to you guys, those side missions. It's been a while since playing Fallout. And this is like a breath of fresh air to me.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synth-kind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
This dude looks like Nick.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed. and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Yep.
Nick, it can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Is this a joke? Do you really know Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Nick, is he really your brother?
They look just alike.
It's news to me. Can synths even be related? Just because we're from the same assembly line, does that make us family? I gotta think
I know,
about
right?
this.
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole "there's only so much room" of their argument? I don't know. It's not like we've got the instruction manual.
That's true.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Why though? Is she a synth? I feel like if I say the wrong answer, he won't let us see her. Alright, let's go with she's human.
She's human, and she has a family waiting for her.
But imagine what it means if you're wrong. If Kasumi is a synth, then she doesn't have a family. She never had one. Think about how she must feel. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being alive.
I just thought about my answer.
Someone stripped her
That was
very
crazy.
identity from her.
She obviously
Made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
no.
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen.
Mm-hmm.
I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase, and I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi. She's usually working down below. Is there anything else you need from me?
You should know the Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? No more courser hunts? No more slavery? But that also means the technology to make the synths is lost. Our origins have been buried. Not to mention the loss of human life. Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great evil. You have our gratitude. Is there anything else you need?
That was everybody's enemy. What? Okay, let me see his reaction when I tell him I'm in the
I'm part of
railroad.
a group that helps synths. The railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them through fear that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find you. But the cost, I know how frightening it is. The risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are, avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life.
See, that reaction is what's scaring me to tell them in the first place. I'm scared it's going to wreck the peaceful ending.
I hadn't thought about it like that. I'm sorry.
So am I. Your heart is in the right place, and it's unfair of me to judge, while I enjoy relative safety from so far away. Was there anything else I can do for you?
That's about it. You know what?
What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
I let you know 100 times that you leveled up.
So everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them.
I should get going.
Of course.
Plus, I know you guys sitting there wishing you'd shut up.
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Help Faraday, help. We can help everybody. There'll be a whole lot of content.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
That's not a subject we need to discuss.
Aw, shoot.
I manage. That's all that matters. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
Dima.
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from the Institute. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
I picked up a little side mission. Alright, we might have to do these side missions anyway. Sometimes to further advance the story, you have to complete the side quests just to move the main story along. I thought I'd just go ahead and pick that up while she was standing right there.
I assume you're not planning on staying.
So you're that new fellow from the poppy well.
Ugh, circuitry is complete.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
Oh. Which one? You don't belong here? Your parents sent me, or I'm a detective?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way for me? Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
What if I... Shucks. I want to get the good ending. But I understand sometimes when you make them executive decisions, you could screw it all up.
You're not saying anything.
I know it must be hard for you. I just want to make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Yeah.
If it tells me I leveled up one more time.
I mean, yes. I believe I'm a synth, but there's something wrong here with Acadia. There's more going on than just the refuge. I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've done enough running.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait. Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here. On
Secret?
this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that D.M.A.'s hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there, and that's when I see it. Data models D.M.A. has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if D.M.A. is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
You don't trust D.M.A. after you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers.
Answers,
and now
okay.
I found a place I belong. I'd rather not lose it all if D.M.A. is secretly planning to destroy everything.
Huh.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go
The
on.
plot
I know.
thickens.
I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing D.M.A., Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and D.M.A. are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
I could hack that terminal. Or eavesdrop on the meeting. All of these are... Huh. Or could just talk to him. He's so nice. You know, I could hack...
You're just standing there.
I could talk to him. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what...
Step aside and let the master hacker show you how it's done.
If you're sure. Good luck. Once you have something, let me know.
Oh, it still gives us the option. Okay. Well, on that note, we are going to stop it here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Fallout 4. If you like this episode, do me a favor, drop a like and subscribe to help the channel and the series grow. My name is Rain from the Sky. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.